Good morning. I am about to pull into my first facility. I'm at job number, what do I consider this? I consider this job number 2. So I'm doing my infectious disease job today. I only have 4 of my 6 facilities. One is the facility that never wants me to come. I'm gonna send them an email next week, like, just check it in. And then the other facility just didn't have anybody. But last week they only had 1 person. So like, I've not gone there a couple of times because they don't have people. They're not a large facility. So I've got a nice roster today. My one facility that's already huge had like, of course, like 10 new people. It's just like never ending. But I think this facility has 2 or 3. I have another one that has 2 or 3. The one in my like home city had about 4, I think. So like these 3 are probably altogether only gonna take me like 45 minutes to do, and then the one that has like 20 will take me like 30 to 40 minutes. So it is 8:25. It's 8:23 actually. So by the time I go in the building, it'll be 8:25. I probably won't be in here longer than like I normally say, like 10 minutes. So I'm going to go inside and I will check with you guys when I come back out. All right, I am done with that facility. I'm like right at 10 minutes. I had one patient who was new, not pneumonia, but lung infection, and has a few more days of treatment. So I always follow up after they're finished. And then I have one patient who's been on treatment for a long time, because every time one thing is treated, we have like opportunistic bacteria that keep like jumping in there. So probably gonna need very high dose antibiotics, but we'll consult with other providers before we figure out the full thing. But yeah, so I am headed to my next facility, which is about 20 minutes away drive time. Just got to my next facility. And one, I can see they have their survey in process, which means like the state is in here like assessing the facility. That has nothing to do with me, and it shouldn't have anything to do with me, but we'll see. I'll try to be like, again, as incognito as possible in and out of here. I have 2 new patients here. They're both new. One is getting treated for pneumonia, and one is getting treated for a UTI, but also like a blood infection. So yeah. Yeah. My pneumonia patient actually is like on prophylactic treatment. So like they are just taking an antibiotic every like so many days a week to like prevent getting pneumonia again. So, all right, I'm gonna go in, and again, I should be in here around 10 minutes, and then I will be back out. I'm out of there. That was like 10 minutes. That was pretty simple. One, I'm not going to see again. When they're on hospice or palliative care too, I don't see them routinely. So I'll have just one next week unless they add some. So I'm on my way to the big facility with all the patients, and it's like an hour away from here. So I will catch up with you when I get there. I just got to this facility. That drive makes me so sleepy. I'm writing down my mileage. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 people to see here. So not 20, but it feels like 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are new. So let's go ahead and get started. It is 9:55, 9:54. I want to be out of there by 10:30. That's my goal. So, okay, that actually only took me like 25 minutes. It is 10:20. I didn't see 2 patients. One is finished with treatment, so I don't have to see them when they're done. I just like to. The other one was at the wound center, so he is like ongoing. I'll see him next week. The other one was at the wound center, so I'll follow up with them next week. So I'm excited. I only have 4 or 5. Let's see. I have 4 at the last facility, which is in my hometown. So as a 30-minute drive, I should be done by like 11 o'clock. So excited. All right, bye. All right, that took me a little over an hour and a half. I'm done charting for today. For that, I'm going to take me a little bit of a break and go sit to pick up my son and start charting on everything else I have for yesterday. I also need to work at my clinic today. I have 3 appointments later this afternoon. I have an IV, possibly like a series of injections, and then like a weight follow-up. So that'll be its own separate video. then I can come home and be done with charting like by the end of tonight. I'm done with my homework for the week, but I want to start like putting my flashcards together for my next test so that can be like pre-done. And I'm just trying to get like all my last little assignments done. So total of like, it took me like an hour and a half. I don't know if I said that. Like an hour and a half to do my charting today because I had some new ones, but done with that. So